What is up, you guys? Welcome back. I'm here today with a Bohemian like knotless box braid tutorial. It's not like a full tutorial. I just want to show you guys how I get how I insert these little pieces and like what type of hair I use. So it's gonna be super quick, easy. I'm not trying to keep y'all here all day, so let's go ahead and get into the video, and thank you guys so much for watching. Trying to get you out my bed, but I still can't get you in my head. Alright, you guys, so starting out, I'm going to be using the Kimba Master Remy here in the shade 1B. This is the wavy pieces that I incorporated, and it's just like on a weft. It's a track. Here it is right here. And then you're going to need some Shine and Jam pre-stretch braiding hair. I'm using the shade 1B in this as well. And then some nail glue. So starting off, I'm just going to start cutting off some curly pieces that I'll need throughout my braids. So the curly pieces that you're going to want to cut off throughout the braid, you're going to want to make those thinner. And then the curly pieces that you want at the end of your braid to make it curly, you're going to cut them a little thicker. So right there, you can see how thick I'm cutting. And that's going to be for the end of my braid. So I'm just going to continue braiding, and then I'm just going to add curly pieces throughout the braid wherever I see fit or wherever I think it'll look good. And usually I just add one wavy or curly piece to the braid. I'll do one or two, but pretty much throughout my whole head I only did one. I did two here and there, but I was lazy. So right here, as you can see, I'm pulling the hair back, and this method is going to make the hair stick out a little more. And I'm going to show you guys a second method that I used, and I use these two methods throughout the entire time of braiding my hair, just to give it like different looks. Like I don't want them all to look the same. So you'll see the second method that I'll show you guys here in a bit, but I'm just going to continue braiding. And as you see, I didn't use any glue for the wavy hair that I incorporated throughout the braid. The glue is for the end of the braid, and the reason that I use the glue at the end of the braid is because the curly hair is pretty silky and I don't want it to unravel. If I was just doing regular braiding hair, I could just dip my hair, but I can't do that with these, so I secure it with nail glue. So here I'm adding the curly piece at the end, and I'm just going to go ahead and braid it into it. And I'm going to make sure that the piece is a little longer than the actual braiding hair because I want my ends to look curly. So here we're at the end of the braid, and I'm just going to add a little bit of nail glue, literally just a drop. And then I'm just going to continue braiding, and this just kind of locks that braid in and lets that glue dry. So that's the end of that. And then this is the piece that sticks out of the braid. So as you can see, pay attention to how this braid looks. And then the second method I'm going to show you guys, the braid's going to lay a little bit differently. You guys ask me how I get my parts so straight every time. It's the rat tail comb, you guys. You have to have a metal end comb. Anything else is not going to get it super straight. So make sure when you are braiding your hair, you're using a metal end rat tail comb. So again, we're just going to start the braid, and then I'm going to just start adding pieces onto the braid. I slowed it down a little bit because I want you guys to kind of see how I start my knotless braids. So when I do my knotless braids, I braid inward instead of outward. When I start the braid, I braid inward, and then when I kind of get down to the middle of the braid, then I'll braid outward because I'm faster that way. So here I'm going to add a curly piece in, and this is the second method. So instead of me pushing the hair up like I did with the first one, I'm going to actually braid into the hair. So I'm not going to pull it up. I'm going to braid into the hair a little bit, and then I'm going to pull that piece out and let it sit. And this just makes the hair, like once you braid it down into the hair, it makes it lay a little bit more flat, as you can see. And then cut off any like flyaways that you have. Just make sure that is not your hair, because I've made that mistake before. So again, I'm just adding some curly pieces at the end, and then gonna secure that again with some nail glue. So right here, you can kind of see how they both lay differently. When I looked at this hairstyle, like when I just seen it on Ryan Destiny, I don't know why I thought it was so hard to achieve. But then, I don't know, I just went and got some hair that I thought would work, and it worked. And it's super simple, you guys. So hopefully you guys can do this at home, or if you want to show this to your stylist. I know a lot of people were saying that they showed this hairstyle to their stylist and they didn't know how to incorporate those wavy pieces in. So hopefully you guys can show this to them, and they should get it right away, because it's definitely super simple. So all right, so like I want to just show you guys like a 360 of my hair. Look at this parting now. The parting. It took me 2 days to do this. You'll see it. You'll see it. Get into it. Into it. This is like the bottom. Anyways, so like the way that I really achieved like the super duper like curly look is like I scrunched them up like this, and that just makes it like way more curlier, and like I just love that look. So but if you don't want it like that, you can literally just comb it back down and have it like super natural. It's giving very much Lisa Bonet. It's giving very much what's her name? I'm trying to get my hair like up so you guys can see. All right, you guys, so that was it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I have a video coming with my dad. He's gonna do my makeup, so you guys stay tuned for that video. I'm so excited for you guys to see it. But yeah, that's it. I will see you guys next time.